Welcome back to Daily Talk. Today we're talking with Linda Thomas, and we were talking about the 4 generations. And I was being funny, by the way, when I said Generation X, because I've always heard that that's the all about me generation, and I am in the Generation X. But I mean, I don't think I'm like that all the time. But I was just being funny. It's all about me because I was just trying to see how I fit into these categories as we were talking. But you know, I did grow up with children who his parents were divorced and who would get home by themselves at night, maybe have to be responsible for their meals. And I think that made us very independent. And then MTV came on, and I remember MTV and the music videos and watching that, and we're so into that when I was growing up. And it was a really different time, and I think it shapes the main factor that you were saying about Generation X is stay independent, where mom's main goal is to build a legacy.
Right.
Okay, and then so somebody younger, Generation Y, would be create a life with fun and meaning, because they enjoy it. And I love the fact it says Generation Y leaves work at 5:01 p.m.
Yeah, they sort of one of the things that Gen X did in the workplace that was really good and needed to happen, the baby boomers were known for being workaholics, and so they left the Gen X alone. And so the Gen X, when they were old enough to go to work, they started insisting upon work-life balance. And the Gen Y is taking it much further than that. They see no reason to stay past 5:01. And the first time I heard somebody call, oh, those Gen Ys, they're those 5:01s, and I thought they're genes. So, you know, I mean, I was such a boomer, I didn't know what they were talking about. And but anyway, they really value the time with their friends and their family. And if they don't have family at home, they make their own family. So they missed the things that other generations missed out on. When they become adults, they make sure they make up for it. So Gen X is really, it's very important to them that they have family or a sense of family, and they want their job to help them make time for it. They don't want to be workaholics or have
loves
titles.
to work. I like my time. And I don't get to work early in the morning. But I don't get to work early in the morning. I'm not an early morning person.
I'm up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not that way. So. But at the same time, like Stephanie does not leave at 5:01. She leaves whenever we say the day's done. She works.
I think she's very mature.
Yeah.
And Stephanie is very responsible. I mean,
Stephanie works with us,
You don't have to worry. I think that's what's neat about her, because she's the Generation Y, and yet I know I can trust her with a project. I don't have to say, you don't have to do that. And I think that's a quality that evidently her parents instilled in her when she was growing up. But this is what's interesting. I'm looking down here at the generations and the goals. Look at where I fit in.
Build a legacy.
Okay. I received the Legacy Award in Dallas.
Oh, congratulations.
D'Andra, like stay independent. This is the most independent kid you'll ever see in your whole life. And yet, a lot of these things about you, D'Andra, you really, I don't have the word to say mature, but you're ahead of your time in a lot of these things in your generation. Like D'Andra is very, she's loyal to her team, to her work. She oversees so many projects in Dallas. Like she's Junior League Ball chair this year.
I overcommit. I don't know if that is a characteristic of Generation X, overcommitting to things.
That would probably be a personal trait, because they tend to overcommit to their family. They feel it's important to be part of the community, which you obviously do, but they're going to. Have you started a family yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you've made your family. Your community. Yeah, your community is your family, so that's what you're investing in.